Good afternoon, morning, evening, everybody. We are here with game number 2 between MUFC and Orange to determine which one of these two teams will be making it into the World Cyber Games in China. That's right, they are fighting for that, and this is the second game, which will mean that the score is now 1 versus 1, because Orange had a winner's bracket advantage, and it is one final game to determine which one of these teams will go there. So the last game, last chance for both teams. Which one will take it? And not only that, not only will they go home with 3,000 ringgits for winning this qualifier and the ticket, of course, to China. They will also be fighting for a place in the Asian Championship Games, which will start tomorrow. Also played at the very same location where this match is being played right now, which is at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center. Because these games are all live, as in nobody on stage can hear me, but these games are being played right now on the location, on a LAN center. And if you check out the stream chat, you would have been able to see the link to the cam that I had for the stage cam, because there is a stage cam. First though, which one of those two teams will be? We'll see, we'll find out. We're gonna see the draft. So far Orange has banned out the same things that they banned out the previous game. They banned out the Darkseer, they banned out the Naga Siren. MUFC not going any different either. I mean, they banned out the only thing that's missing still is the Rubik, which Orange banned out the last time, but they don't have first pick. Never mind. But MUFC banning out the Lycan, the Nature Prophet, and the Leshek. I do believe they did the same thing in the previous game as well, so we'll see which one Orange wants to ban out. Is it going to be the Rubik again, or are they going to be okay with letting the Rubik go through previous game? They don't want to have a repeat of the previous game, because of course the previous game was taken by MUFC. The team fight oriented strategy from Orange did not work out as intended, and they have to think about what they're going to do next. Oh, and by the way, in the short break that we had in between, I picked up myself some drinks, so I will be drinking some during the game as well. I hope that won't bother you all too much, but I need to be able to get some fluids in me, otherwise I won't have a voice left for tomorrow, because I'll be casting the games tomorrow as well, which will be starting, by the way, if you're in Kuala Lumpur, we'll be starting at 11 AM. For CEST time, for the European time zone, that will be 4 AM. There you have it. I'll be online. Don't worry. You'll be able to watch something when you come home from going to the pub tonight or something. And the Rubik is first pickup, so Orange paying already for not having banned out the Rubik in the first ban. And they actually banned out the Chen, by the way, as their last ban. But yeah, Rubik for MUFC. How is Orange going to respond to this? We'll find out. We'll soon find out. Or are we? Yeah, we are. We should be able to.
10 seconds remaining.
Because of course they don't have forever. 14 seconds. They already used 16 seconds in their bonus time, and they're gonna use more for this. These first pickups. How are they gonna deal with the Rubik? Are they gonna go for team fight again?
Tied on.
It looks like they are. Tied Hunter and Enchantress. It does mean that the Enigma is still in the pool. If they want to go for some team fight, if MUFC wants to go for some team fight, they can pick up the Enigma. I mean, they don't really have to, because in theory they could have a Ravage because of the Rubik. But I don't think Enigma will be picked up by Orange, purely because, one, they already have the Enchantress, which will be going into the jungle. 2, there's a Rubik on the other side, and Rubik versus Enigma is like, you have a guarantee to steal that black hole unless you pick up Rubik in that black hole yourself. So normally not very often picked up against the Rubik. We'll see what MUFC is gonna do though. I mean, Rubik is gonna be able to be played in a very different forms. So is it gonna be played in a solo lane? Is possible. Support is possible. Everything's possible. So they don't really give anything away just yet. Are they going to give anything away now? Are they going to go for the Lone Druid, for example? Again, worked out good in the previous game. They could do that. And there's the Venomancer, and it's the Templar Assassin. So Venomancer picked up one as a support, and of course, because they don't want to have the counter towards the Templar Assassin being picked up by Orange. Templar Assassin was picked up by Orange in the previous game, who did not work out. But in that case, MUFC did have the Venomancer to counter that one. So that is at least some difference advantage that MUFC have over Orange's Templar Assassin from the previous game. But still, they're gonna show, you know what, Orange will show you how it's done.
10 seconds.
That is what they want to say. And
5 seconds remaining.
let's see if they're gonna be able to do it. That's gonna be the case, of course, or at least that's gonna be what MUFC wants to do. But at the same time, Orange, who is quite known for playing the Templar Assassin, they know how to counter it as well. I mean, that is one of the upsides. I mean, if you have got your signature heroes, which I don't know if it's really a signature hero, but if you have a hero that you play a lot, you know exactly how to counter it because you have been countered before. You know exactly how to counter it. So that should be the same also for Orange. Of course, those normal counters like the Darkseer, like the Shrek, like the Venomancer, all able to pick up the refraction very fast. Those are already gone, but they could still go, for example, for your Lone Druid. Because if you get a Radiance up on that Lone Druid, refraction will be popped up by the Radiance very fast. I didn't even mention it in the previous game, and there was a Lone Druid versus the Templar Assassin.
Lone Druid.
And it is just a very good counter, and they do pick him up.
Turn to ban.
Wow. I'm even surprised by my own being right. That's how it goes. Anyway, Lone Druid picked up here as we just swapped roles, so just like that. And there's the Tinker being banned out by MUFC, who has been banning out the Tinker every single time so far. Like, every single time that we saw them play today. Which is actually the third game this time. Broodmother banned out by Orange, I don't want to face that one. Let's see, I'm just checking how they would lane these. A Lone Druid could be solo, could be with a support. Just to have a support to help out at the start of the game. What did I find there? Okay, I found something on the floor, that's not good. Enchantress in the jungle. Could also be the one that's gonna help out the Lone Druid, or else semi-help out, I should say. Tidehunter. Probably dual lane. So they need some solo lane. So I do think MUFC would be doing good to ban out, for example, the Queen of Pain or something.
5 seconds.
Yeah, that wouldn't be... Or the Invoker. Still in the pool as well. Of course, the first pick is gonna go to MUFC, so they don't want to ban out anything that they want to pick up themselves. Let's see what MUFC still needs. They have a Templar Assassin who's probably gonna solo lane. Rubik, we don't know what he's gonna do. Venomancer is gonna be supporting. They don't have a jungle hero. They could still go for the Enigma if they wanted to. Which means that Orange might be doing good to ban out the Enigma. It's gonna be the Brewmaster that gets banned out by MUFC.
Turn to ban.
Orange's turn to ban. So you'll see Orange is turning your head, turning around to ban stuff. Yep. Let's see what they're gonna ban out. Is it gonna be that Enigma, or are they gonna go for something else? I'm kind of wondering. I mean, we saw the Brewmaster just getting banned out. It is a hero. I mean, the same thing goes that was in the previous game. Previous game, it was Lone Druid. You want to have him farming. You want to be able to distract your team, you distract the opponent team while your Lone Druid is farming. In the previous game they did that by having a Queen of Pain.
5 seconds.
But Brewmaster could do the same thing, also with his level 6 ultimate, jumping around, forcing fights. The Sand King actually gets banned out here by Orange. They don't want to face that one anymore. They faced it in the previous game. We're gonna see though, MUFC. And you must not forget, I mean, Orange was the one that knocked MUFC down to the losers bracket in the first place, making them able to stay in the winners bracket. They have some honor to defend here as well. Honor. The Malaysian honor.
10 seconds remaining.
Windrunner at your service.
And it's gonna be Windrunner for MUFC. I don't know what I can say about that. Like, Windrunner is just a solid hero. She's been played a lot, and you can't really go wrong with a Windrunner. Even the previous game we saw her being level 1 for a very long time. Because she wasn't able to do anything on that bottom lane where she was versus the Lone Druid and the Venomancer.
10 seconds.
We're gonna see if she's gonna be more successful this time. And Orange is actually using up a lot of their time. They only have 20 seconds, well, a little bit less than 20 seconds left until their bonus time, and they're going to use it right now. What heroes do they want to have? Do they want to pick up a Queen of Pain? Wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair. Invoker's still one of those in that could be very solid as well. But it's gonna be a Queen of Pain.
MUFC's turn to pick.
So far, this is exactly what I said just now. Lone Druid, he needs something to take that attention off the Lone Druid while he's farming. Queen of Pain does that. We saw that in a previous game where MUFC had both a Lone Druid and a Queen of Pain. We're gonna see if it's gonna...
Orange's turn to pick.
I stopped mid-sentence, and you know why. Hello, Pudge. I like this. I really like this. I have not seen Pudge for ages, and Pudge has been banned out a lot in the international, in case you wondered, mostly against Navi, but we've seen him banned out a lot, and I have to say, either he works out great or he doesn't work out great, but oh, you can see Orange thinking, how are they gonna deal with this? I mean, in theory, they could still pick up something like a Lifestealer or something, you know?
Reserve time. 5 seconds.
Lifestealer is a counter, but they only have 4 seconds left until their bonus time.
Invoker.
It's gonna be Invoker. Oh, how is that Pudge gonna do? They're gonna have to dodge hooks so pro. You know, if you have a Rubik on the other side, they would have been able to steal hook and do it back, but the Rubik is also on the side of the Pudge. Oh, wow, let's see how that is gonna go for them, right? So, quick recap. World Cyber Games Finals, second game in a best out of 3 score is 1-1 because Orange had a winner's bracket advantage. MUFC came through the loser's bracket after being knocked down to the loser's bracket by Orange. So that means that the winner of this match will be going to China, will be representing Malaysia in the World Cyber Games. And MUFC is gonna try to do that with a Pudge to try to be that team. Also, next to that, they don't only win the ticket to China, they also win a ticket to the Asian Championship Games that will start tomorrow in the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center, where this match is being played right now as well. Looks like the Pudge, no, it's not Pudge that's lagging, but it's Ken that's going to be playing the Pudge. We will see who's playing what first. We see Orange. On the Radiant side, we see X playing the Enchantress. KYXY is going to be playing the Lone Druid. Mushi on his Queen of Pain. And that is going to make some fans really happy because they saw him playing the support Tidehunter in the previous game. Tidehunter, who this time is being played by Winter, when we see Yamate up on the Invoker. On the Dire side, we have got MUFC. Sharky gonna play the Templar Assassin. Ling is gonna be playing the Rubik. Ken will be playing the Pudge. WWK again on the Windrunner. We saw that earlier as well, getting some nice power shots and shackles in. We see Net on the Venomancer. And that is gonna be the lineups for this game. And we have a go. Well, let's bring on the hooks. Better get some pro hooks. Yes, that's so true.
Prepare for battle.
Well, we'll see though. Everybody of MUFC moving towards the top lane because that is where the party's at. We're not gonna find anybody just yet though. Oh, this pause will give me the opportunity to take a drink. Also, it gives me the opportunity to tweet about this game. There we go. Tweets! Gotta promote stuff, right? Promoting stuff is important. Promoting stuff is very important. Okay. So, link disconnected. So I guess his computer is hanging. Gurgle, gurgle. Hey, come on! I'm drinking here. Don't diss my drinking sounds. Drinking is very important for any human being, and I have to say, you know, hydrated. See? Gurgle, gurgle. There you have it. Damn. Gurgle, gurgle. Anyway, we have a match. It's the finals. World Cyber Games. To be fair, I only know that Ubels is gonna go to the China for Germany, and I don't really know any other countries that are going. As in, which teams are going. Is that bad? Probably. Probably bad. Anyway, it's either gonna be Orange or MUFC. Which one will it be? I hope I'm gonna be able to go to China. That would be fun. That would be fun, right? Yes, it would be. The only downside is that, you know, there has to be only people from that country. So a lot of the European teams weren't able to compete, or not in their normal standard anyway. Yes, I will be a giant there. I was a giant in Seattle also. It's cool. At least people remember me. I make an impression, that's how it works. Have to look at it from the positive sides. Hello, Pudge. He has a hook. As in, he has a mythical meat hook. Show off. Show off indeed. Well, they're gonna find Queen of Pain will be able to blink if she skills that, so she's gonna. It's daylight, so she sees it. Is he gonna skill hook first? No. He wouldn't do that.
30 seconds to battle.
30 seconds to battle. Why does Winter carry an Iron Branch for Mushy? Ah, for the wards. Oh, that's nice. They have Queen of Pain warding because she is able to go away. She's able to blink away if really needed. She can do it a lot more safe than the Tidehunter can.
Double damage.
Double damage by the Invoker because the room was bottom. Invoker once again going for Quest, probably Wex build. Again, they just want to burn away that mana. Solid. Rubik. Telekinesis up into the high ground? No, he didn't skill anything just yet. Then again, if you want to telekinesis the Queen of Pain, it's not really worth it. And it's gonna be Pudge that will be on the top lane. And it's gonna be on a tri lane with the Venomrance and the Rubik there as well. Up first the Queen of Pain. Then again, Queen of Pain can blink away very easily. But still, it will be a fairly free lane for the Pudge. In the meantime, mid lane will be going for Sharky versus KYXY. There's gonna be a Tidehunter helping out though, landing a Gush already. And I mean, it's not really a counter towards a Templar Assassin. But you can have the bear try to pick up the refraction anyway. I mean, it's a fairly tanky thing, and you can just have him stand there and just being annoying, and you know, at some point he'll get it off. And at least KYXY will still be able to farm, like, pretty freely. Invoker, in the meantime, he'll be able to get some last hits here as well. He's further a Windrunner, should be able to win that. The Windrunner shouldn't die though, I mean, she can just Windrun away. And in theory, she is, like, waiting here because she knows that there is a Tidehunter around here somewhere. And Tidehunter is actually gonna pull the creeps only one stack. Or maybe he's gonna pull the second stack soon, otherwise he's gonna push the lane. I'm gonna put up the last hit so you don't miss anything right there. In the meantime, this top lane is looking to be quite aggressive. There is a hook already used. I have to watch out for this, don't I? I have to keep an eye more on Ken than on anybody else. Just for the sake of missing hooks, and we don't want to miss hooks because hooks are cool, right? Deny for the Dire side. Deny for the Radiant side. Pudge in the meantime, 7 for 3, Queen of Pain, 2 for 1. I mean, that will be going on like that. I mean, Mushy won't be able to do all that much. But then again, Mushy will gain levels fairly fast if she can stay in experience range. Gale hits. Hello, man fight. Yeah, blink away. But if she can stay in experience level, she will be leveling fairly faster. Even though right now she's not really doing that. We do have Pudge quite low on life, but then again, he still has a lot of regens on him right now as well. He's fine. He is just fine. In the meantime, middle lane might have a gank coming off here soon. Smoke up for that one. Gush lands. Refraction is on there. There's the dust right away, and there's going to be a Centaur stun pretty soon, or is there? No, the stun missed. Sharky is still on the chase. Is there going to be more? I don't think so, and that is a failed Gale gank coming off from Orange. Stun creep not doing its job. And of course there's no entangle just yet, but just level 2 bear. First blood goes to the Invoker on the Windrunner though. Tornado helping out, that is where she was. I missed the first blood, damn you. Gale hitting on Mushi, he will telekinesis as well. Is there gonna be more? There's not gonna be more. The blink away is there, or is there gonna be more? There might be more. The blink was already done, and it's Venomancer that picks up the kill. I'm just gonna pretend that that was the first blood, because that one I didn't miss. Ling will be fine, pops his salve, and it looks like Pudge picked himself up some Tranquil Boots and gives the clarity to his team members. TP in for Mushi, and it's gonna be Winter that's gonna be helping him out right now, because there needs to be some help. I mean, I said earlier, these two shouldn't be dying. That's like the ground rule. Windrunner has Windrun, and Invoker can go invisible and stuff, and has a Tornado to stop people from doing stuff. But no. No, gotta mess up my plans, don't I? Don't you? Yeah, they do, apparently. Meantime, Sharky, he's getting harassed quite a lot, but he's doing some harassing of himself too. Bear is having to be resummoned almost. That's awkward. Like the bear died, but then it didn't. That looks weird. Anyway, it just got blinked back. Word being placed, they noticed it though. And they're gonna go from the side. They're gonna try to block him as long as he can, because here comes Enchantress with Ursa Warriors. This is gonna be enough. There's a dust. Perfection is on there. Nice entangle. Gale hits as well, and that's the kill. Enchantress picking it up. They want to go maybe for the Venomancer as well. Nope, they don't. Wow, it's going well. 4 heroes from Orange in his middle lane as they picked up the Templar Assassin and gonna try to go for a tower now as well. We see Invoker again picking up the Windrunner. Windrunner, once again, you should not be dying on this lane.
Your mind snuffs out.
The tower is not gonna go down. Venomancer making sure of that one together with the Templar Assassin who came back there again. And this Invoker is having a really good time on the bottom lane. I mean, he's not only top of the farm charts for the last hits and the Nice, because the Nice is also on top, but he's also on top of the kills. He has got 2 for 0. Meantime, middle lane, Lone Druid taking a Gale. Is there gonna be more? Are they gonna try to dive this? I don't think so. They shouldn't, at least. No, they're not. Wise choice, because that wouldn't be really the best choice to go for right now. Yeah, someone in the chat said it right. Windrunner getting destroyed. Windrunner got 5 last hits. His level 3 died 2 times now. With the Invoker having 2 kills at level 7 is doing a great job on this bottom lane. Not only keeping the momentum, but also just, you know, just owning the lane. Picked up a Voidstone as well, and of course, Tidehunter was still there as well. I mean, he's been pulling, he's been making sure the lane get pulled back a bit. So they're doing a good job there as well. With Mushi being level 3, I mean, if we look at the experience, it is in favor of Orange. Though the most of the difference there is the Enchantress farming. Oh, telekinesis, dismember, Queen of Pain!
I declare
Pudge picking her up.
of warning.
Didn't even need a hook, just go for just go for the dismember straight away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And that is Mushi going down. I was thinking about going away with my camera there, and then I heard the the telekinesis thing. Oh, they're going on that one. And then they did, and then they won. And then they got a kill. Venomancer level 3 helping out to distract the creep wave slightly. Tower is gonna drop here. First tower going down on the side of Orange, and it's MUFC that takes the lead. Might not be in favor of MUFC for the kills, but definitely in favor of towers right now, and of course that will make it almost in favor of gold. The only difference though is this guy here, Enchantress. The difference between having a jungle hero and not having a jungle hero is really shining through right now. Just extra golden experience for Orange, as they're gonna try to do their best to take a tower for themselves as well. I mean, they don't have the, well actually they have quite a bit of pushing power, even though Enchantress doesn't really have the clip right now. There goes the tower, and it's gonna be the TP, not in time for the Venomancer. Venomancer, who takes a gush to the face. Nice shackle though. Is it gonna be Dismember? No, because the tornado was there. Pudge still manages to kill off the Tidehunter with his rod.
Hardly count as meat.
Fish don't hardly count as meat. Poor Tide. Died for nothing. But yeah, Venomancer almost died there. A bit of a bold TP, but having Pudge there, making sure that happened. In the meantime, bottom lane, top lane rather, Rubik still having a fun time. Rubik, who started playing out as a support, but is already level 6, which is even higher than the Queen of Pain is, higher than the Tidehunter is. So they're doing they're doing quite good on their supports, to be fair. But this Invoker is making sure that everything stays in balance. Yeah, that makes sense. And having a good time for the Windrunner. I mean, I don't have to point it out again. Cole's not there. Does he want to go for it again? Maybe this time he won't miss a kill. There's no tower to stop them from doing this. Is there gonna be more Tornado hitting as well? No! Tornado gets dodged, and that will make sure that Windrunner is able to get away. Yamate not getting his third kill on the Windrunner. Illusion room for the Venomancer, who is gonna help out with some vision there, and is gonna try to help out the Windrunner with some farm, perhaps. In the meantime, Tidehunter still pulling level 4. They need him to be level 6 soon, though. 2k gold up on the lone dude, who hasn't left his lane just yet. Has been having 1 assist up on the Templar Assassin. Has been doing a fun job. I mean, 36 lasted, 37 right now. Is definitely not doing bad at all. Not as hook hit. Tornado instantly though, EMP as well, but the dismember still happened. Is it gonna be enough? We'll find out. No more mana up on Ken, and I think they will be going out. Oh, Frostbite hits. Is there gonna be more? Here comes the Tidehunter. He's waiting to do a gush. Is he gonna be able to do it though? He's gonna run. He's gonna suicide. It's not gonna be in time because Mushi blinks in and screams and blinks in into the trees. It's gonna be stuck there for a while, but so far nobody's gonna be able to get into him. Gale hits, Invoker has to back out, Shackle doesn't ledge, Power Shot as well, one more right click needed, and there will go the right click. Venomancer picks up the Invoker, but Venomancer still goes down to the Invoker as well. Queen of Pain able to blink out of the trees once again. Pick up, or help out with his team, and maybe pick up the skill. Yes, he does. It is Rubik that goes down, Windrunner stays alive. So Invoker died for the greater good, died for the good cause. Venomancer and Rubik going down on the cost of 1 Invoker. And I'm not even counting the Pudge. I'm not even counting the Pudge. Yeah, and the Mushi, nice distraction in the forest. I mean, MUFC had no idea that she was still there. Or at least it seemed that way. Let's put it that way. Because I know, of course, I don't know what's going on inside MUFC's minds. The greater plans of the player's strategies. If I knew that, then I would probably be a super pro player myself. Which I'm not, so. Boo-hoo. Lone Druid going back to base. I think this is the first time that he's actually gonna do this. He's got 2500 gold and he doesn't want to risk losing it. I don't blame him, to be fair. Chance level 6 still farming. Let's see if I missed out on any major items. We're gonna follow these two. I will do that though because they smoked up. They're not gonna find anybody just soon. We see a lot of iron branches. We still see Invoker picking up the Void Stone. Is just looking good, solid so far. He's got his drums complete now. Nothing really of importance up on orange just yet. Same thing goes for MUFC though. I mean, they've got some mana boots. And that is about it. Pudge actually moving towards his Force Staff. That's at least his plan. Here they come from behind. Oh, Gale does not hit. They want to go for Winter. They're going to try to go for Winter. He's going to try to TP out. Will be in time. I think he should be in time. Yes, he is in time. 26 HP. Tornado stolen by Ling. Used on Mushi. Mushi trying to get out. Trap will slow down the Lone Druid. But Lone Druid is such a tanky hero. They won't be able to get anything there. Wow, look at that impetus damage. Sonic Wave finishes it off. Venomancer going down. Wow, level 4 Venomancer versus level 6 Enchantress. That is not fun for the Venomancer, for sure. Shackle, no, almost though on the bear, but not gonna happen. Invoker back here as well. He's able to counter push this from happening if he wants to. Tornado from the Rubik going through. But at least Queen of Pain able to push the lane back out. No kills happening in this middle lane, while the setup for MUFC was great. I mean, they came in two from the side, and they were just able to take that down so fast, or to take that down to well, actually they chased off on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter was able to TP out in 26 HP, just putting that out again. And the Venomancer, I can't believe how fast. That's what I meant, because he went down so fast. I can't believe how fast. I mean, level 6 versus level 4, okay, there's a level difference. But it's only 2 levels. Impetus damage, though. Like, 3-shot it. And Sonic Wave, of course, to finish it off. Not that it was needed to kill off the Venomancer, but it did help chasing the momentum around. And MUFC just not making use of that gank. Not, well, probably following up on the wrong target. Following up on the Tidehunter, while they shouldn't have. So he was just TPing out on the high ground. Distracting the Templar Assassin for a while. Gale not hitting. He's very aggressive on those Gales. Pretty long cooldown to be aggressive on though. Oh, Pudge looking for a hook. I do think that Orange has got an idea that he's there though. No, doesn't seem like it. But he's staying on the right side. Well, there is a telekinesis in. Blink away instantly though. Tidehunter looking for a Ravage because he has got a Ravage. Gust lands. Sharky in a lot of trouble. Where's the Ravage? Oh, it doesn't hit anybody. And it gets stolen as well. That is not going to be going good for Orange. You see Link, he wants to go for something. Invoker, sorry. Venomans are going out again. Gosh, Pudge, he might still go down. Anchor Smash, Invoker finishing it up. Hook still hits, but Invoker getting the last hit. Templar Assassin killing off the Enchantress in the meantime. Templar Assassin, who is... Oh, nice Shackle got stolen. Was she able to blink away? Sorry, not stolen, because it's up, of course, on the Windrunner itself, but... She still has a Ravage. She wants to use it. Is he going to use it on Yamate? Might be able to. Cold Snap. Link, Telekinesis. Goes invisible. There's a dust in the sentry board. Shackle does latch together. Queen of Pain still killing off the Venomancer, but is it going to be enough? Yamate is not getting slowed. Is getting slowed by the trap. Is it going to be enough? There's still no Ravage. There's no mana up on the Rubik. It doesn't matter though. Templars has them picking up the Invoker, and that is a good fight for MUFC. They lost some heroes. I mean, they lost the Pudge, they lost the Venomancer. This member of, in the meantime, a Lone Druid. But Lone Druid is quite tanky, so it doesn't really matter. But the main result of that fight is that the Ravage got stolen. And of course it's still level 1, so he won't have it for that long. But he'll be looking for team fights. They'll be looking for team fights.
Chopping up double damage.
And of course the Ravage that he used himself didn't really hit on anything at all. Because the Force Staff, I believe the Force Staff, yeah, the Force Staff and Pudge helped save Templar Assassin. Not gonna get hit by that.
Top tower is under attack.
Pudge. Who needs to go back to base to heal up? Not Pudge. Not Pudge at all. Invoker almost got his use complete. At least that's what I'm expecting him to go for. More tornadoes! Nice hook. Didn't hit though.
Radiant's
Was
top
she on his
tower
toes?
is under attack.
Dancing around like he's at the ballet. Making sure he doesn't get hit by the hooks. And this is a good opportunity for me to drink some more. And we're gonna follow the hook guy in the meantime. Hook guy! Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna wait until they go for it. If they're gonna go for it. They're looking for them. I mean, they want to force a team fight, I said that. They have got the Ravage. Team fights are what they live for right now.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Are they gonna be able to do it though? I'm gonna follow the Rubik then, while drinking. I'm not gonna go kill. See, that wasn't that bad. Shackle, no, not hitting. Tower chipping away slowly but steadily. Or like chipping away, not tower. There's a Ravage! Wow, that was a Ravage! I'm not sure why he did that. Well, he's almost, yeah, he's gonna lose it, so, you know, that is why he went for the Ravage. Better use it before it runs out! Well, he did.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
There's a Ravage again. Does it get stolen again? Sonic Wave finishes off the Pudge straight away. Did it get stolen? No, he just stole the EMP instead. There it gets used. Telekinesis upon the Tidehunter EMP. No more mana upon the Tidehunter. He only did his Ravage anyway. Windrunner finishing up the Enchantress. And it's gonna be, that is gonna be it. Enchantress for the Pudge, or is it gonna be more? Sharky thinking about more. No more mana left here though. In the meantime, Venomans are getting picked off by the Invoker that came there from behind. And he wants to go for more Tornado, hitting on stuff. There's the Telekinesis, Shackle, doesn't latch. Wants to go for more Cold Snap up on Sharky. Sharky was thinking about going on Lone Druid who's got slowed by the trap. And gets burned away all his mana once again. Force Stab hook! Gets the Queen of Pain, kills it off. Dominating streak ended by that hook. Nice one by Ken. And that will be the end of the tower as well, I think so. I think they should be able to get at 5 heroes at MUFC. I mean, they waited around in this middle long enough. Tornado, gonna hit on some. They're not gonna be able to save the tower, I think. Pudge, thinking about a hook? No. No, he forced staff himself, but then he didn't hook. They were disappointed. Anyway, That is a tower gone, and that is MUFC making sure that they take advantage of the kills that they got. I mean, they didn't have to deal with the well, they dealt with the Ravage, but not as much. At least Pudge went down. But then he came back.
Mate.
What? Thought he found someone, but no. It's just creeps. It's just creeps. We have a blink on the Roshan. I mean, to be fair, at least Orange can already go for Roshan. They have got a bear. They've got a bear with a Radiance even. 18 minutes, nice. And they've also got the Enchantress with creeps that can tank it up. Tornado. We want to go for more. Tower is looking pretty squishy right now. Bear is getting shackled to a creep that's already dead. Telekinesis.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Bear. You better run, guy. Or blink. Or resummoned. Yes, resummoned, that is.
Radiant's bottom tower
Haste rune
is
up on the
under attack.
Tidehunter. Trap from the Templar Assassin didn't work anymore. Templar Assassin, who's picked up a blink dagger, by the way. So gonna go for a bit more aggression, if possible, of course. Which we hope it's gonna be possible. Templar Assassin, I mean, she is a hero that can be very aggressive. Even though, I mean, if we look at the lineup for Orange, I mean, the Lone Druid won't die in that fast. Orange, I mean, Invoker can go invisible. Queen of Pain can blink away. Enchantress can heal. And Tidehunter, okay, a Tidehunter is maybe, I mean, he's tanky. He can't go down that fast either. So she needs something more, or like more heroes to help her out. Like if they wanted to gank or something. Oh, Yamate Shackle doesn't latch. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble still though. Dismembered there, and he goes down.
Time lost.
Well, that was a smoke. That was successful, at least to kill off an Invoker. Invoker that has been having a lot of gold, has had the highest gold per minute. So doing a good job finishing him off. He just ran right in there, thinking he had a ward so he would be safe, but no. Not the case. Died. Dead. In pieces. A lot of pieces. Anyway, it looks like MUFC wants to go for the last tier 1 tower, still standing on the map on the side of Orange. Very well teleport in though. They want to go for this bear. No, nothing from the hook. And the TP's in from Orange. Make sure that they defend their tier 1 tower. So still two tier 1 towers standing. One on the dire side, one on the radiant side. Of course, this tier 1 tower middle means a lot more than a tier 1 tower bottom, purely for the teleport point. Keeping that extra dire advantage from the Roshan pit as well. I mean, that is this tower combined with this tower make for that massive Roshan advantage from the dire side. And having the tier 1 tower already lost there, that makes it extra advantage. At least you can see it like that. Wow, these two supports don't have that much, to be fair. Urn of Shadows, Mana Boots, and this Pudge, he's going towards BKB by the looks of it. No more Ravage for him, no more Sonic Wave for him. No more damage from his own Rod for him. It's a good couple of things. Of course, he'll still be able to get entangled, but he doesn't really mind, I guess. I'm waiting for Orange to make their move though, at least to make more moves. Oh, Yamate almost. And there's not even a ward here. Well, there is a ward there, and I do think it will see up till here, but almost close by for the hook. You'll scepter from the Invoker. 2200 gold, sorry, 2k gold upon the Templar Assassin. She just bought a TP, and that is indeed, like I said, she needs more. She needs a Desolator. She's gonna go for a Desolator. Dismember. They want to heal off the bear. Nope, bear gets resummoned. No free 100 gold for you, and BKB completed up on the Queen of Pain. I mean, you still get hooked with the BKB on.
Invisibility.
You still get dismembered with the BKB on, but no telekinesis, no shackle. No annoying venom poison damage, even though the slow will still be there. Oh, there we go, and the hook, and the shackle, and KYXY. It's a tanky pair though. What is he gonna care if he gets hooked or not? Venomizer though, He is looking pretty squishy right now. There we go. Queen of Pain finishing off. He still landed his ultimate though, which is basically the best you can ask for. And here comes Sharky Hook. And this time, Ravage is there. Is it gonna be enough? There goes the Pudge already going down. I mean, Tidehunter went down, but he already did his Ravage, so who cares? And Chandra's dropping to the Templar Assassin, who picks up a double kill because of that. And there goes the Windrunner, goes down to the Invoker as Sharky is going to be able to back out from that one, just like Ling is. They got a 2-for-3 trade. Am I saying that properly? No. I got a 3-for-3 trade. Enchantress went down, same as the Venomancer, and then it was the Lone Druid and Tide and the Pudge and the Windrunner. So fairly even trade, I have to say, and nobody really gets anything in return. I mean, no towers, no Roshan. So that is about it. The only thing that we can notice from this one is that it's actually the Ravage that got used. So MUFC doesn't have to deal with that one anymore. And the Sonic Wave that got stolen. That's quite painful for Orange as well. Because they don't have anything like a pipe or anything. Do they even have a mechanism? No. Oh. What did I see? I think Lone Druid is going to be building a pipe though. Picked up a cloak. And the mechanism is being built by the Windrunner, and the pipe, well, maybe someday it's going to be built by the Pudge, but so far it's still going for his BKB. But it's quite surprising to see that there's no mech being built yet up by Orange, because it is an item that you kind of want to have. And of course, I mean, MUFC doesn't really need the pipe all that much. They got the Northfield already. Yoshi's going to be able to blink away from that encounter. The Shackle didn't latch. No patience from WWK. He could have landed a Shackle if he just was a bit more patient, but no. No Shackle there. Tidehunter and Enchantress looking for an opening. Don't think they're gonna find it though. And especially now that they see that they're there, so probably gonna go back. Yeah, there goes the Venomancer already blinking away once, or TPing away rather. Gonna go for the Lone Druid, gonna go for the middle lane, helping the Pudge farm. Pudge is level 12. Let's put those levels up for a second. And here we see 2 level 9s up on the side of Orange, with 1 level 7 only on the side of MUFC. The rest is all above level 10. So even though what we might expect, or what I might expect, was that the Enchantress getting free experience and gold will make sure that it is actually going to be Orange, that it's going to be in favor of the experience, which they are, but not because of the Enchantress. That is just my point. And smoke up. Shackle, latches, I'm going to follow these though. Shackle, latches on the bear. Bear actually goes down this time. And it cannot be resummoned for another 20 seconds. Oh, they don't know that Rubik is here too though. Sonic Wave gets landed. Winter lands a Ravage, wants to go for Rubik, and he will be able to go for Rubik as well, with X helping out. BKB on the Queen of Pain blinks away. Templar Assassin is very low on life. Is there going to be another scream? 2 seconds, 1 second, and there is indeed. Even though her Desolator was already done just now, Courier came to bring it, but still Tidehunter and Enchantress went down. Enchantress went down to the Pudge. But Rubik and Templar Assassin went down on the side of MUFC, and Rubik actually bought back, I believe. Yep, he did. Rubik bought back. Wanting to go for this, wanting to continue pushing for this. I mean, Ravage is used it. No, they don't have to worry about that one. It's just if Pudge can land a good hook. I mean, normally what we see from Pudge is that he's getting a very good start and just team rolls, or gets a bad start and just doesn't do anything in the entire game. This is like a Pudge that's a bit in between that. I mean, he's getting some kills, but he gets killed off as well. So I'm not sure if he can fulfill that tanky carry-like role that he sometimes does in games. Because he still gets picked off fairly fast, to be fair. And his BKB, if it's actually going to be a BKB, that is going to be a very slow one. Because he's been going for that for a while now. Suke gold up on Lone Druid once again, who has his bear once again, and the bear already has a hyperstone, so it's gonna be a assault cuirass by the looks of it. And MUFC, I mean, it's looking very even still. I mean, gold is in favor of Orange, yes, experience as well, but the fights feel even. The trades are their trades are fairly even. I mean, slightly in favor of Orange sometimes, sometimes in favor of MUFC, but it feels even. The only difference is though, if you look at this very late game, you see that the Lone Druid is possibly a better carry than the Templar Assassin. Of course, Templar Assassin is able to do a lot as well, and definitely now that she has a Desolator as well, she is gonna be able to do a lot. But she needs to be out there. She needs to be looking for those kills, and she's not. Then again, who are you gonna kill off? I already discussed everybody earlier, and we all know that they're very tanky. So it's gonna be Enchantress that she has to find. And Enchantress is not being alone all too much. There she is. Oh, Ravage is up. They want to try to go for this. Tornado hits. They don't see him though. He was in melt. Hook doesn't hit. Force staff forward. There goes the trap, slowing down the Tidehunter. They're gonna be a gush. They're still gonna chase down the Pudge. And now, only now they turn around. Bear gets resummoned. They want to go for Sharky. Ravage being used. Gets a kill. Invoker. Sharky goes down. And Ravage got stolen. And got juiced again. BKB's there though. It is gonna be MUFC on the run. Double kill for Invokers. Venomancer goes down. Pudge, what are you doing here? Goes down. 3 for 0 so far. And only Tidehunter who is able to TP out of there. And the chase is not over just yet. Shackle does latch telekinesis. Invoker power shot. Invisibility there though. Is it enough? Tornado. Is it enough? 30 HP. He is gonna be fine. And there is gonna be a Rubik blinking away. Windrunner. Is he gonna get an entangle? Yes, he is. And there's gonna be more? No, doesn't need to. Enchantress is finishing it up. Rubik wanting to chase down someone, wanting to chase down the Invoker, but actually took a detour around the map and came around again. Okay, you know what? I should just not draw the map because it looks horrific. Anyway. They are still able to kill off the bear, so that is nice for them. It's not going to be able to resummon for another minute, but it was definitely a fight in favor of Orange, and that was a massive fight. I can't believe that Invoker lived, by the way. Same as Tidehunter. I mean, normally you'd see those things happen when there's a mechanism, and you know they get saved by the mechanism, but they don't even need to get saved by the mechanism. The burst damage is not enough from MUFC to take them down so fast, especially not when the Templar Assassin is already down. She needs some more HP to stay alive. As we saw, oh, Tornado, EMP, wow, bye. And it's the Rubik going down still after that team fight. He didn't go down in the team fight himself though, but Tidehunter now picked him off, or at least got the last hit with Invoker, of course, helping out quite a bit. Yeah, they're gonna try for Roshan though. I don't think that Orange knows what they're gonna do. But like we saw in the previous game, we saw Templar Assassin at some point going for a Vanguard, knowing that, you know what, I am not tanky enough to go for those damage items, so I need to get a Vanguard, and that is actually something that she needs to have right now as well. As Roshan, oh, is still gonna go down. Is the bear gonna be able to kill it off? No, it is a Templar Assassin that picked up the Aegis. Oh, I was just thinking maybe he got in the eye, but the bear was not in range, I guess. It's gonna be Venomancer that has to pay for that with his life, or at least get a revenge score. Or is he gonna get killed off? No, he is not. Tower might though. Just remember, if the bear dies again, it's just resummoned, and he doesn't have a resummon again for another 1 minute and 30 seconds. Telekinesis, Mushi in some trouble. Is she gonna be able to blink away? BKB there, Sonic Wave as well. Blink is still there if she wants to do that. Oh, nice hook by Enchantress. Trap, Shackle doesn't latch. Tornado used upon the Templar Assassin. There's the invisibility. Is there dust or anything? Is there wards? No, there's nothing, and he's gonna be able to run away from that one. In the meantime, who is still getting chased down is the Tidehunter, but he has gotten haste rune, so he will be fine. Who might not be fine is someone here. They know that the Invoker is here somewhere. Telekinesis. Oh, wow. They go over in Tornado as well. Ravage being used. They want to go for this one. They do indeed. Sharky still try. Oh, nice Shield Scepter dodging the melt damage. Still goes down to the Rubik though. Sharky is gonna be able to back off with that tower hitting him. As the Shackle doesn't latch, his Lone Druid gonna try to do something slow up on the Windrunner. There comes the Sharky once again, blinking in. Wants to go for Lone Druid. Is he gonna get it? Yes, he is. Winter in a lot of trouble. Gets picked up. Double kill for the Templar Assassin, and it's Venomancer that is gonna stay alive in this fight. Sharky is gonna stay alive. He had the Aegis, so he was back up again there, and that is MUFC maybe able to take down the team fight. And here's the big difference that we see. Previous fight was taken by Orange. Oh, wait a second, it's not over just yet, or is it? Cold
tower
snap.
has fallen.
So previous fight was taken by Orange, but they weren't able to get anything in return. I mean, the tier 1 tower still lived. And right now, MUFC takes a fight, even though not as big as the fight that Orange just took, but they take a fight. They have the Roshan already, and they take a tier 2 tower with them as well. So that is the massive difference that we see in these team fights so far. Just to be able to get something to trade it for. I mean, that is the drop in gold, and of course they killed off heroes that are higher level than themselves, so we see a big drop in the experience graph as well. As I do think this is updated, so this will be the stance for a while, as we see teams again trying to get their farm up back up again. Maybe try to go for some extra gold. Maybe try to wanting to go for buyback gold. There we go. The only one with buyback right now is the Queen of Pain on the Radiant side. And she probably doesn't want to have buyback gold all the time, because she wants to go for that Scythe of Ice. It's fairly close for that one as well, as we have in the middle. We have someone chasing someone, and it is Windrunner that's not going to get hit by the tornado. Yamate will be fine. The bear got summoned back as well. Blink back. The bear who's still building, well, his master who's still building towards the, towards the, what's it called? Assault Kuras. And we just saw Pudge. I mean, he was, I think Pudge was like right here and TP'd out towards the tower here. Yeah. Didn't want to go for that. I don't blame him though. I mean, Lone Druid is pretty farmed, to be fair. And if that bear is still alive, which they have been doing a good job at shutting him down, by the way. But if that bear is still alive, and he's quite painful, especially if you get an entangle on there. Templar Assassin, double damage in a ball, that's going to be very dangerous. And she's almost got her BKB completed as well, just needs a couple more 100 gold. And then she has that. We're seeing Sheepstick being built up on Orange. I mean, not just on the Queen of Pain, which we already saw, but also on the Invoker. Let's see what Enchantress is building. Not that much actually. She's going for the ward still, so she's being the semi-support, as well as the Tidehunter, who is he got like bracers and boots, like happy times. But that is it. In the meantime, 4-staff up on the Rubik. We saw that. Windrunner's 4-staff almost completed as well, and BKB still being built by the Pudge. Who will have it like in 2 gold, 1 gold, and now he has it if he wants it, and he probably wants it as well. We see everybody playing it very carefully, playing it very safe. I mean, if one mistake, one team fight, I mean, it's not the case for MUFC, I feel like, but if Orange loses a team fight on the wrong side of the map, or on the side of Orange's map, that might mean a tier 3 tower. Might even mean barracks, if it's a really good team fight for MUFC. On the other side, though, if Orange wins a team fight on the side of MUFC, I don't think that will be turning into barracks. Maybe a tier 3 tower if it's a really good one, but a tier 2 tower may be the only casualty. And we see the bear once again being killed off here, and there's nothing he can do.
Dire's bottom tower
and he summons it again. Because he can. That's what he does. KYX by summoning bears. This is living. I am drinking again. There we go. Scythe of Ice completed. Up on Mushi. Who's gonna be your Scythe of Ice target? Who is not gonna be your Scythe of Ice target is gonna be the Venomancer. The rest is always good to Scythe of Ice. To Sheep, to Hex. Oh, 4-staff. Oh, you see them being so aggressive towards the bear, and sometimes I think, you know what, is that really worth it? But the fact is, yes, it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. Smoke up. Look at all the blinks going out everywhere. Invisibility on Queen of Pain. I'm gonna find them. Enchantress. Whoa.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that was an Enchantress, and that was a very dead Enchantress as well. And Mushi is doing right by not showing herself. But we do have Lone Druid trying to push something, but the TP is already coming in, and Templar Assassin will be here to defend his power. But yeah, the killing of the bear, it is definitely worth it. I mean, if we look at the gold per minute, it is Lone Druid very high. Net worth, Lone Druid still very high, and if you kill off the bear, that is instantly, I mean, then you have just a Lone Druid with this. What is this? This is nothing. The bear is so important for the Lone Druid that is just it's too important to lose for him right now, and he really needs to ooh, TP out. He really can't lose the bear. It's basically that. And he knows that too. The resummon is ready again. I mean, he has to have a resummon every time there's a team fight in theory. BKB on the punch, we saw that one. BKB's all around. I mean, if you're up first the Tide Hunter, the thing you want to do is get a BKB. It's just that Ravage is just gonna do nothing anymore then. And of course, not just for the Tide Hunter, but also for this Invoker. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna get hit by the tornado, no pulse, no nothing. Invoker is mostly spell based. Even his items are spell based.
Radiant structures are
Oh, the bear. Poor bear. He's gonna get resummoned probably. Yeah, there we go.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So they forced out that one. If he now gets killed off again, that's gonna be painful. We might even see the Lone Druid switching over the items to his own person, because it is gonna be so dangerous. Oh, what did he steal? The rabbit. Well, good times. It's gonna be so dangerous to have that bear just being put out there right now. I mean, he tried to even hook the bear. Still, or tornado still hit. Is there gonna be more? No. It does look like Orange wants to go out of their base to try to fight this. Punch great initiator. If he gets a good hook, and you can actually, if you're standing here, you can get hooks until here. Like on the very edge. But, you know, if you're not gonna attempt to hook, then you won't hook stuff. That's how it works. Last tier 2 tower still standing. Well, that just might be the case. That just might be the target. And MUFC does have everybody on the bottom lane here, on the Radiant jungle. We have everybody of Orange moving here too. I mean, if they can get a good team fight off, it will definitely be in their favor. And they're gonna initiate up on the Windrunner, who's already dead now. Sonic Wave being used for that. They want to go for more, or do they? Is it gonna be the Entangle? That's the one they're gonna hope for. Yes, there is an Entangle on Pudge, who pops his BKB, dismembers up on Mushi, but Pudge will still drop. This is a good fight for Orange, and we see everybody of MUFC trying to back out as fast as they can. Venomancer already gone, Templar Assassin, he is still here. Rubik is already gone, though. He was able to TP out, and the Templar Assassin is going to be able to walk away from that one as well, unharmed. But two heroes quickly picked off by Orange, making sure that MUFC, like doing two things at the same time. Yes, they defend their tier 2 tower, but right now also, they make sure that MUFC is going to play it a bit more careful, make sure that MUFC is not going to decide to push into the base when there's actually a 5-on-5 fight. It's just not worth it. EMP, Mushi, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna die? Yes, you are. Venomous picking up the last hit. There's a BKB up on Templar Assassin. Is it gonna be enough to do something there? No, Invoker finishes her off. His side of the Vice was completed and used as well. And Blink away from the Rubik, who stole a Blink from the Queen of Pain. And there is gonna be MUFC. They're gonna go back. But you know what, the Venomancer ulti is ticking. They have the advantage. They might just go for Roshan instead. So once again, if they do get Roshan out of this, it's gonna be the same deal as last time. With MUFC, I mean, Orange winning a fight, winning a team fight, but not getting anything in return for it. They have to actually defend their tier 3 tower. Are they indeed gonna go for Roshan? No. I wouldn't expect them to go for Roshan, to be fair, but maybe they just want to wait until the Templar Assassin is here because they want her to pick up the Aegis. And she picked up a Krishna, so she's gonna go for Daedalus. That is gonna be something that is gonna be quite painful. If she can get a crit with a Desolator up there, and oh, that's gonna be really painful. Bye, Bear. Again. And it gets resummoned. Again. Like resummoning bears all over the place. Every 2 minutes. He can send out his bear and be careless with it. Gem of Truth head on the Tidehunter. For 2 reasons. Counter ward, of course.
Double damage.
and making sure that the Templar Assassin can't be sitting in melt somewhere around there. Queen of Pain, blinking forward, sheeping the Pudge. Pudge is gonna go down before he can even do anything, even though he did pop his BKB. BKB up on Sharky as well. Is there going to be anything more? It looks like there's going to be trying for an entangle. Of course, Venomancer gets an entangle. Venomancer, who is still alive, forced that forward. Deafening Blast, Sonic Wave. Sharky taking a lot of damage from that. Pops up his Refraction. There's the entangle. There is the imp damage as well. And that is Enchantress picking up a kill. And they want to go for more, but I do think they should be backing off Telekinesis. Queen of Pain, up into the high ground. When I say back, but I mean back towards this tower to get something in return finally for that kills. And they do get something in return for the kills. They get the tier 2 tower. This game is still so very even. But now with the Pudge and the Templar Assassin down, they lack... MUFC lacks their biggest carries, or semi-carries, however you want to call them. And they're not going to be able to defend their tower. Are they going to force a buyback? Do they even have a buyback? No, they don't. No buyback. That's going to be a tier 3 tower gone. Is there going to be barracks gone as well? I don't know. Where's the bear? As in, where's the other bear? Is the other bear gone? I guess so. No, there's the other bear. I was going to say, the other bear... Now the bear's gone. Oh, Mushy, BKB, blink away. And there goes the barracks. Actually goes down. Melee barracks drops indeed on the side of MUFC. And Orange now on the run. They got what they came for. They have to back out before they lose any heroes. Queen of Pain blinks at the Roshan pit. Is actually regenning up inside the base. Bear is looking for an entangle. Didn't get it. So no continuation up on that one. And everybody of Orange backs out. And that is a good fight for Orange. I mean, this is like the first real fight in a while now that they got something in return. And I mean, they show what a difference that makes. I mean, they got a fight, they got a good fight, and they get a tier 2 tower and the barracks. And there's the question from the chat to show this screen to see who has got what kills and who has died how many times. As you can see, it is the Pudge and the Venomancer that are topping the charts with how many times they died. 7 times each. I mean, it's only 7 kills difference. It's not that bad, to be fair. It is just that, I mean, look at Evoker, 11 kills for himself so far. He's doing good. Is this going to be a fight for Roshan? And if so, then I have to focus on that one. Shackle doesn't match up on the bear. I mean, Roshan is still up. Pudge is looking ready for a hook. Oh, he's got a hook to creep. Looking for Enchantress. I have this screen up just in case you're wondering, just so that I can follow this. But I can put it up again, just so that you see that one. I mean, Evoker. I mean, if Evoker got like 2 for 0 in his lane, so he's had a marvelous start. Yes, I just used the word marvelous. That's like the first time. But Evoker doing really good. I mean, he had a good start. Windrunner not so much, but Windrunner actually quite shaped up. She's okay. She's not doing that bad. I mean, she's level 16. There's still nothing happening here. They are so waiting for the other team to go in. Waiting for the other team to make the mistake of going in so that they can profit of it. And Pudge, of course, still standing here looking for a black hole. Wow. Looking for a hook. Yeah, because Pudges can do black holes. Shackle. Again, this bear! He's like a hook, or sorry, this member magnet, shackle magnet. It's gonna be resummoned. There could be. Oh, yeah. I should have had that just a second earlier. But 100 gold goes towards the Rubik. Oh, Pudge only has a black hole if he bends over. Yep. Are you sure though? Because he's like a patched up human or a patched up person, so they might just skip that part. Which might be the reason why he's so fat. Hook on the bear. This member on the bear. If the bear dies again, that's going to be massive in favor of MUFC. And they're going to go in for that. They're going to defend the bear. It's not going to be in time though. Bear still dies. Mushy is going to be able to back off here. Who is not going to be able to back off is Winter, who does not have a BKB. Got killed off there. And that is Orange on the back foot. They have to back off here. They're not at the advantage. 4-star forward. Is there going to be anything more? No. He gets turned into a piglet. Pudge. Piglet. How very ironic. Ghost Scepter up on Enchantress will help her stay alive. Hook up on the Invoker who turns himself invisible and then turns on invisible again so he can run extra fast with his Vexton. Enchantress still goes down. Telekinesis, this member Yamate is gonna drop here as well, and that is a fight in favor of MUFC. They lost 3 heroes. The BKB of the Queen of Pain was used very early, so she couldn't participate in the fight anymore, and the bear of the Lone Druid just got picked up. I mean, I don't think he himself was even in the fight, and MUFC is going to pick up their reward for that fight, and their reward is this lovely Roshan. And they will get the Aegis, which they will use in the next team fight. That will try to get tier 3 tower, perhaps. Maybe still the tier 2.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Or maybe they're defending their tier 2. Well, not even last tier 2. There's still two tier 3 standing. So for Orange to continue pushing, I mean, they need to kill off this one and this one to be able to go back into the base of the Dire. I mean, normally you would expect people to maybe, you know, go in from this side and then, you know, go that way or go that way. Look at my drawing on the mini-map. Awesome. On the map. But right now they can't do that because it's still, you know, that you can't detect them because the tier 2 towers are still standing. And even though they're still very low, it's still very annoying. We're gonna see though. Ooh. Who picked up a Demon Edge? Look at that gold. It's so even. Experience also so even. Demon Edge. Templar Assassin Daedalus complete. Unless, no, you know, almost complete then. He just needs the recipe. Okay. Bereza. And they're gonna smoke up by the looks of it. Yeah, there we go. Is everybody in there? Yeah, it was. Is it gonna be a smoke for MUFC at the same time? No. There's gonna be a hook coming though. Pudge is waiting to hook someone. Oh, he's gonna have a pretty good time because there's a lot of chances to hook here. He hooks. He didn't get a hook! How did he not hook someone? Venommancer drops to the Lone Druid though. Drops his gem at there as well. Nobody is going for it just yet though. They want to go for kills. How did he not get a hook? It's like everybody lined up perfectly for the hook. I would have got at least someone. Maybe only the bear. Tidehunter picks up the gem. The druid still has all the items up on his bear. His bear, who has got, is building towards something else. Oh. Is he gonna go for that one? No. I'm not sure.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We'll find out though.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower has fallen. That is at least opening up a tier 3 tower on the top lane for them. Like I said earlier, if they want to go via mid, they now can. Big thing for them to have. No. The hook did not hit because of the tornado. He actually, we saw the hook going through. We saw it going here. It didn't hit anything, and then he got tornadoed. Otherwise, the hook would have still gone off.
Illusion.
Casual placement. Oh, there's a fake one. I was thinking. And they now know that everybody's there, so they will be careful. And then another Gem of True Sight up on the Venommancer. I do think that's a new one, yeah, because the other Gem of True Sight is on the Tidehunter once again. Is this the real one? No, it's a fake one. The real one is here. Mushy's not letting himself get caught out that easily. And I guess extra armor, it makes sense because you're versus the Desolator person. Versus the Templar Assassin with the Desolator, you want that extra armor up on your body. And there's the smoke up. And they want to go for the last tier 2 tower, maybe find someone around there. So far, I'm not going to find anything just yet though. Orange knows what they have to watch out for. They're all in their base and just sitting there. Of course, this is good for MUFC as well. I mean, they're not farming or anything. But I'm not sure if it's gonna. Well, they're actually they showed themselves. They know they're there. Someone's TPing to the bear though. It's gonna be the Windrunner. Shackle. He's not gonna be able to kill it off though, but he's gonna force out a resummon probably. Smoke up by Orange.
The mysteries renew me.
And again, they're not going to be able to find anybody there. Well, actually, Venommancer looking pretty unhappy right now. Oh! The hook on the bear, dismember on the bear. Now they can go in. Here comes a piglet. Ken is gonna drop their invoker, making sure that he gets the last hit, and that is just bait number 1. Bait number 1 is the bear. And they're gonna go for it. And they force out a buyback, so that is something that they got. Maybe they will back off with that. Yeah, they do. Not wanting to face a 5-on-5 fight. They might lose too much. It's not worth it. This is a ticket to China we're talking about. We have to play it safe, and they know that. They're gonna go for the last tier 2 tower, still standing by the looks of it. And we're gonna hear someone being turned into a piglet. It's Sharky this time. Something got stolen. What is it? It is the scream. But oh, nice defensive hook there. Sharky pops his BKB, able to defend, well, not defend the tower, but at least defend his team so far. Both teams have a gem, that is correct indeed. One is on the Venomancer on the side of MUFC, and one is on the Tidehunter on the side of Orange. Let's farm together on the Ancients.
Come on, Sprite.
Well, to be fair, the time for farming has gone, right? It is now only about... Well, my camera work sucked there. It is now only about strategic play. Where are you gonna be? Who are you gonna kill where you are? No, Enchantress does not have an Ethereal Blade. Enchantress has a Ghost Scepter. There's a lot of people with Ghost Scepters actually. Queen of Pain has one as well. I mean, if you look at the lineup from MUFC, that is exactly... They need Ghost Scepters because there's a lot of physical damage. Templar Assassin can't attack you. Can't do anything when you got the Ghost Scepter on. Punch. I mean, he has his rod. Yeah. Oh, we have an initiation. Venomancer is going to be the target. There goes the BKBs. Is there going to be a Ravage anytime soon? No, he has to wait for the BKBs to end, but it's going to be Punch that's already down. Winter is going to drop. Yes, he is. Drops the gem as he goes, but we do see Invoker killing off the Rubik as well. Rubik buys back, though. He'll be back shortly as we see the Windrunner going to try to get away from that bear that's on a still. Sharky tries to slow down the bear. More trap, deafening blast going through. Sharky, will he be able to stay alive? No, he won't. Well, actually he had an Aegis, so he will be staying alive. Rubik is back in play though, and there is Sharky once again. And so far only the Tidehunter dropped with his gem, and his gem will be picked up by Mushi. And I do think Orange will go back right now. They have forced out they have forced out some buybacks. Oh, Sharky turned into a piglet. KYX on the chase still. Where's his bear? There's his bear. His bear is still trying to get an entangle up on Sharky. There's a trap. Doesn't hit on anything. A bit of a desperate move, but you know, whatever works. That didn't work anyway. But they forced out a buyback up on the Rubik. Almost killed Rubik again. They didn't use the Ravage because the BKBs were all in there. And if they go again, the moment that Tidehunter is there, everybody's back up at full HP. I don't think that the BKBs will be off cooldown again yet. So... yeah, they could still go for it. I mean, they could continue going for it and have the Ravage there to help out this time, because they didn't have it last time. Just said that, I know. In the meantime, we have some creeps pushing in on the top lane, but it will be Mushin that will be making work of that one, and we'll be killing it off and getting some farm. And what is he gonna go for next? 3k gold. I think he also has a casual plate mail. So I don't know. I don't think we can say based on that one what he's going for. Maybe he wants. Well, maybe he wants to go for a what's it called? A Sheever's Guard. Oh, someone being turned into a piglet? No. Yes. Yes. Sharky is gonna drop. There he goes. Invoker picking up the kill, but there's gonna be a shackle up on Invoker. Invoker, is there gonna be more to help out? Here comes a BKB punch. He is too late to do anything to the Invoker though, because Invoker already died to the Rubik. Lone Druid's Bear is gonna be able to back off, or is he? Dismember, Gale. Shackle, they really want this bear. And the bear has got his Maelstrom completed. It gets resummoned though. Because he can. Roshan back in 1 minute though. Let's see if MUFC can get the next one as well. Cold Snap being stolen by Ling. Trap's not hitting. They really want that bear. And yeah, Sheever's Guard indeed completed up by the Queen of Pain. So that's the one she went for. Let's see if Invoker got something new. No, 2,500 gold. He's pretty rich.
That's a bit of all right.
I'm gonna put up the last, the buybacks. They're gonna be more and more important now as the fights continue, because as we saw just now, I mean, the buyback was there for Rubik, and he needed that as well. And it looks like the buyback for Templar Assassin was used as well. So it is those kind of things that just matter. And Pudge bought back. Apparently, it's already over again. Well, they forced Pudge buyback earlier. And I will let you look at this for a while as well, as we see that MUFC is just trying to push down the tier 2 tower again. Roshan is back up again though, and they know it, and it looks like Orange knows it as well. So we see Sheep 6, we see Ghost Scepters, we see 2 Gem of True Sides because the ones on the dire side all got dropped. We see the Templar Assassin being the most carry potential hero on the dire side. Then again, Ghost Scepters counter that again. And Boots of Travel upon a lone druid actually. They're gonna go for Roshan. They should know that by now though. I do think they should know that. They have the Ravage. They're not gonna be in time though. They're not gonna be in time, and Cheese drops this time as well, and the Cheese will be going to the Pudge. It doesn't look like they knew that it happened. And there comes the Queen of Pain, BKB on there, the BKB upon Pudge as well, but Pudge, wow, that's his Cheese already gone, but he goes down so fast, and he drops Invoker, picking up on Ravage, hits on 2 here, Gush lands as well, and that is 2 heroes down, as in, well, one had the Aegis, but that is 2 heroes down, and the Aegis will be up again as well. There goes the Templar Assassin. Is she going to be able to get out from this one? I don't think so. Invoker triple kill Yamate. There's only Windrunner left alive for this one. They might not have a mechanism, but you know, who cares? They're gonna go in there with low HP regardless. That was such a massive team fight in favor of Orange. There was really nothing that the Dire could do against a tornado, and the GG gets cold. GG gets cold, so it is Orange that will go to China. It was Orange that will take the spot in the Asian Championships tomorrow and Sunday. And it is MUFC that goes home, still with the prize, but with the second prize, not the prize they came here to get. World Cyber Games champion for Malaysia, who will be representing Malaysia in the World Cyber Games in China, will be indeed Orange, as we see them taking down the tower. And yeah, that was just the bear being able to do so much, and the BKB is not able to do that much. There was not that much magical damage coming up from MUFC. It was mostly, or from Orange at least, not from the bear anyway. But good game, Orange indeed, as cold. And my name is Sheever. I'm a Ghost of Gamers caster. You can support me if you go to SheeverGaming.com. You can follow me on YouTube, which is actually the same name as SheeverGaming, youtube.com/SheeverGaming. And tomorrow I'll be back. Tomorrow I'll be back with the Asian Championship Games, also organized by World Cyber Games, just a separate tournament from it, where Orange just got a spot in. There's going to be 7 teams participating, and there's going to be, well, it is going to start. I have only 2 time zones I can call it out for. If you live in Malaysia or in the time zone of GMT +8, then it will start at 11 AM. At 10 AM the check-in is, and the brackets are gonna be made, but 11 AM is gonna be when the first game starts. And if you're gonna watch it in Europe, it starts at 4 AM. I will be here. You can follow. You can support me here at 4 AM. So +8 GMT time is 11 AM. That will make it 4 AM in European time. So at night. But I'll be here. Keep you some company. There better be some company for me, otherwise I'll be bored. Anyway, we are gonna drop ourselves out of the game. There's not gonna be another match for me tonight anyway, but I will be casting tomorrow again, like I said. Anyway, here is the outro, and I will be back in a sec, because I will be having the other screen over. Whatever, you know what I mean. Be right back.